Hi everybody, welcome to another IELTS breakthrough video. This is where you get lots of free tips that are essential to improve your IELTS score and help you get the best score that is possible for you. Keep watching this video because it will give you some really useful ideas on how to get started when you're sitting in that test room, feeling under pressure, perhaps slightly shocked by your Task 2 essay question. There are 4 simple steps that you need to follow. Let's start with the first step. This is to analyze the question. Now, remember your Task 2 has 2 parts to the question. The first is the topic or the situation, and then there are the writing instructions. The first thing to do then is to read through that topic or situation carefully and then underline the key words in the question. Once you know what the key words are, you should also look at the key words of the writing instructions. Now, remember there are only 4 different types of writing instructions that you need to know, and I have a video on that, so if you want to know what the 4 Task 2 writing instructions are, just check that video out. I'll put a card just here. Once you have analysed the question and you know exactly what keywords you need to address, then you are ready for step 2. Step 2 is brainstorming. With brainstorming, here you need to apply the essay framework. And the essay framework requires that you write 2 main paragraphs. So first step with brainstorming is to separate the question into 2 main ideas. And remember that your main ideas need to connect to the key words in the question that you identified in step 1. Once you know what the 2 main ideas are, you also need to brainstorm some supporting points. Ideally, you should brainstorm 3 or 4 supporting points and use the best 3 for each main idea. However, sometimes it is a bit difficult to think when you're under pressure, so if you can brainstorm at least 2 supporting points for each main idea, then you'll be fine. At that point, where you have 2 main ideas and 2 supporting points for each main idea, you are ready to write. So go ahead and start writing. During the writing, remember to pay attention to the structure of your essay and use the essay framework, the 4-paragraph system of introduction, main paragraph 1, main paragraph 2, and the conclusion. And then finally, step number 4 is to review your work. It is very useful to spend the last 5 to 10 minutes just rereading your work, making sure it has clear organisation and maybe changing any grammar errors that you spot and perhaps replacing some ordinary vocabulary with more interesting vocabulary. And then by the time you've done all of this, your 40 minutes will probably be up and your writing test will be finished. In fact, let me just talk about the timing here. Of course, you only have about 35 or 40 minutes to go through all of these 4 steps. So you need to be able to do these steps quite quickly. Step 1, analyse the question. Just spend 3 or 4 minutes on it. Step number 2, the brainstorming, try to spend 6 to 7 minutes. So combined, step 1 and 2 will take about 10 minutes. And then spend 25 minutes writing. Actually, if you can get it done in 20 minutes, that's even better, because it gives you a bit more time to either review or to use on task 1. Writing your task 2 in 20 or 25 minutes sounds a bit of a challenge. You can do it, but you need to have practiced it first. I don't think if you just walk into the test and try and do it without any practice that it will be so easy for you. So make sure that you practice being able to actually write a full answer in about 20 or 25 minutes with the ideas already prepared. And then, of course, step number 4, your review and check should take about 5 minutes. Of course, these timings are approximate. You don't need to make sure you hit those timing suggestions by the second, but that's a reasonable way to go through and pace yourself in the task 2 test. Remember that before you do the real test, you should practice this system several times so that you know what to do and how to do it, and you can get yourself up to speed. That's how to answer task 2 in the test room. Now, if you have any questions about task 2, please put them in the comments. I'll try and answer them as best I can. And also remember to subscribe, like this channel. IELTS Breakthrough has lots of videos with essential tips and strategies that will help you to improve your score in IELTS. So if you are taking the IELTS general training, academic or life skills, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and don't miss any of the really useful and completely free information that is offered. In the meantime, have a fantastic day, week, afternoon, weekend, Monday or Tuesday, whatever you are doing. I'll see you in the next video.